Behind the fence.
Hey guys, this is Kevin. Checking in from right now. I'm in Downingtown, PA. Just leaving a Home Depot. I went in to get actually a thing to put my camera up on the rear view mirror. They have these like flexi band things. It's like a rubber casing with like kind of a, I guess, a metal piece of metal or something in it, so that it'll form to a shape. And I was gonna buy those, and they were like $4.98. Because somebody had mentioned that they put their phone on their rear view mirror when they're making videos in the car. I'm like, oh, what a good idea. So what I ended up doing, or what they used, was rubber bands. I was going to buy this thing because I was like, oh, it's cool, and I could probably use it for some other stuff too. But it was $4.98, and I found, as I was walking with it in my hand, a bin with rubber bands. And that's what the person had, who had mentioned using rubber bands on the rear view mirror, said they used. So I'm like, 98 cents, $4.98. I could save $4 and get exactly what I wanted to do. I actually kind of am glad that I did it. I think it is going to work a lot better. And I could just leave the rubber bands on there. It doesn't really deter from my rear view. And actually, if I leave my phone up there, I can use it as a rear view because I can see that car coming up behind me right now. But anyway, I'm at a stoplight, so don't worry. I'm safe. Yeah, so I started the slow carb diet, although it's very much like a low carb diet. The main differences are no dairy. It seems like you're gonna want to do more lean protein as opposed to like just everything that's meat. So I have to lay back on like bacon, the fatty stuff. Is kind of how it seems. And yeah, and then you're allowed legumes like, black beans, pinto beans, kidney beans, all the beans, the legumes. So that actually is good because it can probably just keep your system kind of moving. Because the bad part about going low carb and not having all that fiber is you are not producing anything to push everything out. For the best way to put it. So yeah, I'm gonna try it. It's not too far from what I'm doing. It's a little bit more limited than what I was doing, so it might be hard. But what they do in this, I said do. What how they have you work it is you do 6 days on with a free day where you can have whatever you want, and the free day is supposed to kind of shock the system. Which is kind of like another diet that I followed, which is really a decent diet or plan. It's actually a more livable plan. I don't know how livable this is, but it will definitely work for me to just bang off this weight. So I'm gonna at least try it for the week, and then I get a cool cheat day next Saturday. I'm gonna plan on doing it because I need to weigh in on Wednesday or Thursday for my challenge. So I need to drop that weight over the week. So I'll just stick to this for the week. I'll make Saturdays my cheat day. So next Saturday I'm going to be tearing some stuff up. I was going to make my next Thursday my cheat day anyway, just because I've been so strict and I want to give myself a real good whatever I want. And I've just been craving a cheesesteak. So next Saturday it's going to be eaten. I'm getting me a cheesesteak and I'm getting me a pizza. I mean, it said you can go all out and eat whatever you want to the point where you're sick, which I don't really want to do that, but there's been a couple things that I've been craving, and to be able to have some of that stuff once a week is nice. In the book, it does mention, as you have cravings throughout the week, somebody would take, like, note of what things they were craving during the weeks, and that's what they would eat at the end of the week. So, you're kind of telling yourself, hey, you can have it, just not at that particular moment. So, what is wrong with this person? It's not me. So, yeah, the person behind me is putting his hand up. And, people just don't know how to drive. So, yeah, headed to Lancaster. I've been doing these Best Buy firmware upgrade things for the Jambox displays for Jawbone. They're like real quick 20-minute in and out things. I have to do Lancaster, basically Reading, which it says Wyomissing, I think is how they're calling it. But Reading, Pottstown, Collegeville, I did Downingtown just now. That's when I'm leaving, and I just did Willow Grove. So I had 6. I've got 6 of them today. So I'm gonna go and work on getting these things done, and then we'll be all good. So yeah, I'm not super excited about the diet because it's super restrictive. Other than they want you to have, you know, there's vegetables incorporated in it, which in the phase of the Atkins that I was in, I was able to eat some of the stuff anyway. So it's honestly not even too far from what I was doing, and it actually kind of is geared a little more toward what I want to do anyway, as far as just cutting out some of the fatty calories, because I just don't think it's great eating that much saturated and junky fat in my system. So I should be able to do this. I'll let you know how a week goes. It's already rough. Oh, the big thing that you have to cut out is dairy. And I have been letting myself, with the diet, I've been, you know, cheesing everything up. I'd have cheese on the eggs and cheese when I made fajitas. I can't have any of those fajita wraps. No flour. Even none of the white flours, none of the enriched stuff. So we'll see how it goes, but we're underway. I hope everybody's doing well, and I will talk to you later. Bye.